Hi guys.
Hello people.
I'm Milena.
I'm Lola.
And we're watching Fullmetal.
Alchemist Brotherhood.
I gave up on it.
I think I will just continue saying that.
And people said you can just call it Brotherhood.
See, that doesn't seem good to me. I will never say we're watching Brotherhood. Fullmetal makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know, Brotherhood? What does that mean?
I think maybe...
I mean, we are watching Brotherhood. That is the core of the show.
And I think
but
people
like,
call it Brotherhood because of the previous show.
Yeah, I guess.
So like it's the difference between the previous show, so that's how it started. But like I'm gonna continue with Fullmetal.
Alchemist Brotherhood.
This is episode 13, I want to say.
Episode 12 was...
phenomenal.
Did not see it coming. Did not expect it. It was one of my favorite episodes of the show. I mean, easily, like top 3. I mean, like,
interesting.
what am I...
Honestly, I cannot compare any episode because they are all fucking amazing.
I agree, but I just feel like that one was really fucking good. But like, also, when you ask me like what my other 2 are in the top 3, I don't know everything, every single one episode.
Like my first one, second, third, fourth, not, but like
5th was incredible.
5th, like literally every single episode. Like maybe I had 1 or 2 episodes that are on a bit
10.
lower level.
No, 10 was not lower at all. 10 was...
I'm saying like maybe I had 1 or 2 that are on a bit lower level, but other than that, they're all 10s for me.
Yeah.
So like, yeah,
they're all... them, but like this was one of the better ones.
Yeah.
And again, that's hard to achieve because like all of them have been incredible, really. Now it's episode 13. No idea what to expect now. Are they still with the teacher? Are they gonna go back? Are they gonna continue searching?
I would expect them to go back soonish. Maybe not in this
too, I guess.
Like
because also they didn't get any information about the Philosopher's Stone.
Just about the father.
Yeah, just that the father, like, he was talking about the Philosopher's Stone and I guess said, like, something about a dream come true. But, like, other than that, like, they can't really find out anything about the Philosopher's Stone. The only thing, like, they can maybe talk about the truth because they both saw it.
Yeah.
So, like, maybe that helps us uncover the truth beneath the truth. So, like, maybe we do stay with the teacher for this episode as well.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I really like the teacher. I think she's great. I love her.
I honestly love her
husband.
I think they are
so fucking
such a cute couple in my opinion.
They're so fucking
yes,
cute.
we saw them in the 3 seasons, but they're completely opposite from one another.
The husband looks like it because he could break your bones, but like he's so sweet.
But honestly, I would be much more scared of
Absolutely.
Izumi, maybe.
Izumi, I want to say.
Me too, something like that. I find that very cute, honestly. In the last episode, we had a flashback of their father.
God.
And the moment when he left them,
when
they were this big.
I cannot explain to you how excited I am
about
that storyline. They're preparing us for it. Yeah.
It's just a moment in time. It can be this episode, it can be the one after that. But honestly, I'm not gonna expect too much. But honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if, let's say, at the end of this episode, he appears in the present time.
Well, I would assume it's coming sooner just because we had a flashback of him.
Yeah.
So, like, we saw him in some sense.
And we found out
he has been mentioned.
Yeah.
So, like, that usually means that it's on the horizon, you know, it's coming. So, like, I feel like it's gonna be soon-ish. Yeah. That is, I think, the storyline that I'm most looking forward to. Even though, like, all of the other storylines I'm so interested in. I'm so interested in Roy handling everything in Central, and I'm very interested in Scar and the whole Ishvali war. I mean, it all connects at the end. Like, it all connects to the Philosopher's Stone and the war. Yeah, I mean,
also the sins. I like every scene of theirs.
I keep waiting to see if we're gonna see another sin because
we saw
there is something. There is something. Literally, I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's all black. Everything is just black, and like I can't even. What sin would that be?
Again, forgot.
Like, see, I would like I feel like I have as well. Like I know sloth, but like
no, that's not sloth.
I can't imagine sloth moving. You know what I mean?
Which ones are the other sins?
Okay, let's go with the ones you know. Lust, gluttony, envy, sloth. There's 3 more.
But like, is there some...
God! I will never remember
this is our 5th time.
I swear, I feel like my most Googled thing is 7 Deadly Sins.
7 Deadly Sins, I don't know.
I mean, do people know this on top of their heads? Because I don't. 7 Deadly Sins.
I mean...
Pride.
Pride? It's not pride.
Greed? No. Anger.
Anger. That's anger.
That could be anger. Greed. That could be greed.
To me, yes. When you said greed, and no, I was like, why not? It could be in pride as well, but honestly, look like anger the most. If that's a sin at all.
Anger or greed as sins would be very interesting, or maybe very useful. I mean, greed and fucking anger. That would be dangerous, I feel like.
Yeah. Honestly, I would love for there to be more sins.
Yeah.
I like them.
I mean, they're great antagonists.
Yeah.
I think, they are being, at the end of the day, I think, controlled. Controlled.
They are
the way that
be who they are.
Yes, basically. That's what we're going with. No one confirmed that ever, but like, I'm assuming they're made by something. By the Philosopher's Stone.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident.
And still, no one has told me does the Philosopher's Stone exist?
Okay.
Like, no one has told me if that has been like confirmed or denied. So I'm like assuming it has not been confirmed or denied. So we can only guess if it exists, and I feel like it does exist.
Yeah, I'm with it.
I'm with it that it does exist, and
I'm gonna be honestly surprised that it doesn't. I think that. I don't know. I'm not sure who the father of the sins is. I think that one has it or had it or anything around the Philosopher's Stone.
Yes.
I don't know what they're doing and if they're trying to make it again. I'm not sure. But they are covering the evidence about making Philosopher's Stone. We know that much, so they don't want anybody else to have it.
I don't know. Just so interesting. I'm looking forward to that storyline as well so much and how it connects to the Ishvali War and everything else.
You see how many good storylines there is, and honestly, I'm the most interested in the father one because that's the biggest mystery in my opinion, and we literally don't know anything about him.
And also, as always, that connects to like the emotional state of our boys.
Yeah,
and that's the one. That's the storyline I want. Like maybe, did the father maybe leave when he found out that the Philosopher's Stone does exist? And so, like, he's, like, or someone new made it, and so he's like, maybe. Oh shit, let's go and search for it and never contact my family again. Seems like a thing to do, really. Yeah. I'm very curious to see those reasonings that made him never talk to them. No message, no letter, nothing like, how are you boys?
Maybe he thinks he would be horrible. That would be worse for them than knowing him. Maybe he's thinking about that.
Well, how would that be worse for them than knowing him?
If he is a horrible person. If he
I feel like if he's a horrible person, if he has that much self-awareness...
If he done stuff. If he has done horrible stuff, made sins, let's call it like that, I think that would be horrible.
Well, I guess true, but then at the same time, like...
He made it for a good reason in his mind, but like he understands how horrible it is, and that brought injustice, destruction. And he doesn't want to contact his children because he thinks that's worse for them than him being there. Maybe something.
I don't know, God, just a fucking letter.
And also he knows. Yeah, I think I don't think we'll ever find a perfect solution. I don't think there is a perfect reason why you leave your children.
Look, if he has not been held captive for the past however many years, so like that he couldn't like contact or like check up on them in any fucking way, any way, send someone, do something, check up on them. I don't know, maybe he did. We don't know that.
We don't know, and
but like still,
we found out
your children
that,
never heard from you. They must feel so abandoned.
Yeah, and I think maybe it was enough for him to know that the grannies I think he knew that maybe they're in good hands because granny is gonna take care of them, and he knew that. So maybe he thought, well, I'm not gonna go and be a horrible, like when I did all of this, when there is a nice human being who is taking care of them. I'm just trying here.
I know you're
I'm
trying,
just
but
really
like
trying.
You can't like,
it's not like
one letter, boys.
That's what I want to say.
I'm thinking of you. I hope you're growing up well.
Yeah.
I can't come to you because of this and this, like any bullshit excuse.
Honestly, honestly, I don't think we have been in his situation. I don't know. We know anything about that man. Maybe he's a horrible human being. We're just trying to find an interesting storyline for him where he is not, where he's doing something good for the world. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's worse than Bradley in my mind. Like God knows. We can just guess until maybe he shows up in this episode. Or I honestly think in the next 3 episodes he's 100% gonna show up.
His eyes looking at the kids before he left. Why do you look like that?
I don't know.
Why the fuck are you looking at them like that? How are you even capable of looking at them like that?
Yeah.
How small and cute they are. And your face is like... What the fuck is that? Like, so confused. I can't connect to that man. I understand nothing here, you know? Yeah. Look, the only thing left for us is to see.
Yeah.
Maybe we see in this episode, maybe something.
Exactly.
I don't know, I can't remember his name, something on H. I'm about to call him Father H.
Exactly.
And that sounds like he's a priest.
I'm just a father. I'm just with the father, and we'll see. Maybe one day say it 10 times. It took me a while to...
Hohenheim.
Hohenheim. That sounds
doesn't seem right. I feel like there's a Hein at the end. I could be wrong.
Okay.
Look, let's watch. Okay, we're losing back in daylight.
You saw it and managed to survive.
Izumi.
I doubt you even know how impressive that is. I can't accept the decision you made. You're expelled.
Is that a joke?
I don't think so. What do you mean? How can you say... What do you mean?
Beast of Doubleth.
Feel free to drop by if you're ever in town.
I'm not so sure about that.
You idiots! You aren't her students anymore, so now you're finally free to speak to Izumi as equals. Unless, of course, you're too chicken to try it.
They are. They're very too chicken to try it.
Thank you. We're heading back there right now.
Don't let her kill you.
Oh, so happy about this. So happy they didn't separate like this.
Teacher! What the hell are you doing coming back here? And you call me teacher? I do not teach scum like you. Get out of my home! Teacher!
I came to you because we're trying to find a way to get our bodies back.
Stay!
The bestest fucking boys. The best things that have happened to me.
Idiots.
That's me as well.
That's not me.
We need to get Al's memory back. His entire body was taken from him. Just think what he must have seen.
Oh yeah, we only exchanged parts of our bodies for what we saw. But Al paid the toll with his entire...
I never thought about
He must
that.
have seen more of the truth than either of us did.
What, is it something bad?
No, it's more like awful.
Horrifying. It could drive you insane.
Let's not show him.
Let's
maybe
not show that to Al.
that's his brain like protecting him. If you
There's a chance
forgot,
that it can help us. Then I want to do it.
don't do it. I won't allow you to.
The cutest.
Okay.
Is that maybe the thing
Allowed that they are...
He's able to transmute human souls.
That's a sin.
Excuse
a
me?
sin?
What the fuck is that? That's a lizard.
But like, he has a human face. Is it? Okay.
Where is Boy?
Yes, sir.
It just won't be the same.
He's so
without
cute.
Checkmate.
Ah,
It took me long enough to beat you.
you can consider that my going away gift.
If you're in a gift-giving mood, there's something else I'd like. Master Sergeant Kane Fury. Warrant Officer Bato Fallman. Second Lieutenant Jean Havoc.
Jean!
First Lieutenant Risa Hawkeye.
Of course he's first.
Gather up your things.
Reese.
All 5 of you are transferred
Reese?
to Central with me. And no objections. Understood.
What do we know objections? The girl's going either way.
But like all 5 of them?
See, I just started dating this girl. I really like her.
Dump her.
That was Scar? No? Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh my god, we're getting everything this episode. What's
I
happening?
love that.
Come on, not again.
Master,
What?
I'm glad that you're well.
Didn't he say they killed my master?
The state alchemist is responsible for the burning of our village.
Okay.
What you're doing is senseless revenge, and it's feeding a fruitless cycle of death. You must end this cycle once and for
Imagine
What a
if
wise
throughout
man.
this show he really ends the cycle.
He really is
Like
here.
by himself,
Got the
like he
scar and everything.
stops
Looks
killing
like you
us.
got yourself a deal.
Yoki, how could you do something like this?
We took you in and treated you like family.
Capture him, please, so we can fetch our money.
Excuse me.
It's obvious that I'll only bring more trouble if I stay here.
Oh.
Thanks for making this easy, pal.
Oh, it's oh my god, what the fuck?
Are you an idiot?
A bowl.
Why would you want to lose your fucking arm? Oh my god.
Oh,
he
bold
really
of you to
killed
fucking
him.
call him free in front of this kid.
No, wait, please, I'm begging you to spare my life.
So you're leaving then? Your brother would be sad.
His brother is dead.
Still, it's
Terra?
too late to turn back now.
Terra is for something like
Oh my
Nicole.
god, Star is one of the most interesting characters here.
Too late to turn back now. Scar, I do want you to get your revenge.
I think it would be amazing if he's understood that it's not the way.
That would be nice, but I feel
That
like he
would
might
be
be too
such-
long gone as well.
Maybe.
Who threw that? Look, Devil's Nest. Why would he? See, they might be sweet. They might be cute.
They're not. Yeah. I was like, this no scene.
And we know a lot about you.
Well, that's good, because there's a lot about me that I don't know.
How old are you?
14.
Well, come on then. I'd say 14 is old enough to think for yourself, kid.
I should think for myself?
Yes, and you can start by coming with me. So, you want to do this by force?
Yes.
You don't know who you're
Try.
messing with.
Yeah, let's try us. Let's fucking try us.
What?
Hey, be a good boy and hold still.
You can't.
So what's it like having someone control you from inside?
You can't stop me from
That's very. Oh.
to hold this up forever.
What the fuck is your problem?
You all right in there?
Oh, I'm wonderful.
You people aren't human, are you?
Good guess. They're chimeras.
Oh. For who? Of course. No? Who? Oh, he turns into the.
Is that a sin?
I don't know. the idea.
Fullmetal Alchemist.
Greed! Greed? Wait, Greed has his own team?
I want to be your friend.
Then why don't you tell me what you people really are?
Huh?
You're not chimeras. It's impossible. No one's made a chimera that can talk.
The girl in there is part snake. And this big guy
Oh
here.
my god, they are all.
Ro, what were you made with? Cow?
Yeah.
I don't believe it. It's not possible. Who would even be capable of creating one?
The military.
Are you saying
You got it. There's a shadow world beneath. I'm a homunculus.
a homunculus?
You know what that means, right?
No.
I'm an artificially created human.
Homunculus?
It's a person made from alchemy.
But doesn't that book say you're not supposed to try and make people?
You're lying. A homunculus is just a theory. Nobody's made one. Why'd you
Okay,
do
so
that,
all
Tim?
the sins are homunculus, whatever, and the rest of these people were made from animals
Animals,
by the military.
He can be
That's
killed.
one time I've died.
No way.
Or just a soul in a suit of armor.
Who told you that?
People like to talk in the shadow world. I'm more interested in hearing what it's like to have a body that'll never die. It's like that's the perfect recipe for immortality to me.
He is greedy.
See, I'm greed. I want everything you can think of. Money and women. And of course, I crave eternal life.
How original.
Aren't you already immortal?
I am nearly 200 years old, but I wouldn't exactly say that I'm immortal. So,
The father of the
let's get this all
sins?
over. Told you my darkest secret. Now it's your turn. How'd you get your body?
Even if I could, I'm not the one who did the transmutation.
That's not a problem. In that case, I'll just ask the person who did. Where would a 7-foot-tall suit of armor run off to?
I'd be happy to tell you where you could find
Yeah, just take him with you.
First, you tell me what his secret is.
My boy. How cute.
This guy's a homunculus.
Are you serious?
We might be able to get some leads from him on how to get our original bodies back.
It's like I'm here to use you, not the other way around.
Or a Boris tattoo.
What is this episode?
No idea, this is too much information
Why
right
don't you
now.
just ask your partners whatever you want to know? Well, it's kind of a long story, but we don't talk much anymore.
Makes sense, he's greed.
Because I could teach you how to fabricate your own homunculus in no time at all. In return, all I ask is you teach me how to transmute a soul.
Oh.
Why do you need that
Classic
for?
exchange.
Why? I mean, okay, to become
But I really
immortal.
don't
Yeah.
understand
But
why
like,
you want
be-
your-
how long could you live? You're already like...
Seems like you've got one that's perfect already.
No, I don't.
You don't need to eat. You don't need to sleep. You don't even need to use the toilet. Sounds great to me.
That's enough. Shut your damned mouth!
Let's go, my boy.
Right to you? It seems perfect! You don't know anything about the hell he's had to go through stuck with that body! In other words, there won't be an exchange with you? No!
Okay, Greed is hilarious.
Honestly, I thought someone's gonna just punch him behind and then he's gonna pass out. Well, he's gonna die.
You're a lot slower than a prisoner, I know!
Greed!
Please, we do not. Please stop this. We do not take L.
Nope, I can't even scratch my ultimate shield.
Yeah, he's all.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Become a whole.
Oh, that hurt. That move would have hospitalized most people. My body is. All that sets me apart are my ultimate shield and my advanced healing powers. You're never gonna beat me, so I suggest making a deal. Oh, you're one of those guys. You don't care if somebody beats the crap out of you, but if someone lays a finger on a family member, you completely freak out. You lose
Love
your
my
job
life.
with this, and you're gonna lose my information and your brother.
My brother's fine. He's just waiting for me to kick your ass.
This
Fuck.
obscures my handsome face, so I try not to
Oh,
wear
fuck.
it that much. I wasn't kidding, kid.
I found this lying in the alley.
Oh, teacher!
Those idiots! They can't even sweep the street without getting into
She's
trouble.
my third favorite character, I'm telling you.
I think I could help.
Add suffering and pain. The description of the fucking add suffering and pain. What the fuck is wrong with you? You wish. Never. Add in pain.
So,
Yeah.
Are you ready to tell me your secret now?
Thanks for toying with me.
What?
You gave me just enough time to cool off and start thinking clearly.
How long you want to drag this out, kid?
Oh, how do we beat that? When the teacher comes, she's gonna be so proud. Look at that.
What the hell did you do to my shield?
You may be a homunculus, but you really shouldn't have told me that your body is human, considering that means a third of it is made of carbon. The hardness of carbon varies depending on how the atoms are arranged, so it's obvious that's what your shield is made of. Once I got that figured out, the rest is simple alchemy. And there's one other important thing I noticed. You can't harden your shield and heal at the same time.
But how much longer can you keep this up in your
Not
condition?
long enough for the teacher to come. Long enough, baby boy. Long fucking enough. You don't have to handle this all by yourself. In fucking slippers. She's gonna kick your ass in slippers. Look at her. What a queen. First you're gonna hurt him. Greed, fucking run. Greed, you're about to die.
For your hospitality.
Careful! He's a...
Yes, I know. I could hear the two of you all the way down the hall.
It's no fun fighting a woman.
Famous last words. In slippers. I need to emphasize that. In fucking slippers.
What the hell are you?
Just a housewife passing by. No, this can't end.
Honestly, what a great
so
episode.
sad. It's so...
What a fucking great episode, honestly.
I loved every bit of it. I'm so... Now I love it even more. They already had so many fucking great storylines. And now you come, introduce a whole other Sin, and it's so good. It's so good. A new Sin who's by himself because he's greed, right?
Who gave us
who
a
had
lot
his
of
own
information.
group of people. Interesting.
Honestly, the scene gave us so much information. I mean, that we maybe could speculate on, but he literally told us that the government is making humans out of with alchemy.
Animals, yeah.
And they are also making humans out of animals as well.
But they're making them because they have been like a cow, a dog, a lizard, or something like that. But he said one interesting thing that now just throws me off completely. I have no idea what that means now. He's 200 years old. How's that possible?
I don't know.
So the father of the sins has to be immortal as well in a way. But like, aren't you kind of immortal with the Philosopher's Stone? Like, if you have the Philosopher's Stone, wouldn't you be like immortal maybe?
Then maybe the father of children found out that.
Found out what?
That they
exist.
That this is possible, and the government is doing it, and he's maybe making a Philosopher's Stone so that he can fight off. Yeah.
I don't know. I can't see him murdering a lot of people.
I think he's trying to figure it out, just like Ant and Al are. We still don't know what is the truth beneath the truth.
True.
So maybe he found out something more about.
They're 200 years old.
Because now we know that that Bradley is not. He's not 200, I guess, years old.
Well, I don't know. Like whoever is the father of the sins clearly can just or like at least can live for a while.
For a while? What is a while? More than 200 years?
Yeah, I guess. Like, I'm assuming that like the father then has the Philosopher's Stone if he's like living this long and then made someone else who is also kind of immortal.
Yeah, I think so as well.
So like they definitely have to have the Philosopher's Stone, which still doesn't mean it's not Bradley because like that person is still alive, so like it can be anyone.
Honestly,
really.
yeah, but I think more than that it's someone.
Then we just don't know them. There's nothing else. Then we don't know them.
I now think that it's someone who it can be in charge, because then everybody would know that person is 200 years old. In my mind, it has to be behind her curtains,
honestly,
in my mind.
yes, but like honestly, they could change fucking shapes for all I know. Like if Envy can change shapes, why couldn't this person is the father? If he's all powerful with Philosopher's Stone, like he could just change shapes for like years and just keep on ruling. You know? Like, I don't know what the capabilities are. And like, why now? The Sins are 200 years old. Like, why now start this whole thing with the armies? Why now?
Okay, then this doesn't... It's not saying in my mind that it's not anybody we know, because we don't know anything about our children's father, we don't know anything about Bradley, and they can live forever. The person who has Philosopher's Stone.
I mean, I honestly can't say that this makes me... I feel like by every episode, my theory on Bradley being the father becomes slimmer and slimmer. Like, not by anything, but like there's nothing in those episodes that would make me think like Bradley. Like, it has to be someone in charge because the military is doing this, right? So like it would be obvious that it's Bradley because the military is doing this. Yeah, or like Bradley could also be controlled. What if Bradley's the sin? Could Bradley be like anger? Or like pride?
I don't know why I'm not for him being a father. I'm more for our children's father being a father of the sins.
I don't see that at all.
I'm more for that, honestly.
I don't see that at all now, especially after saying that they're 200 years old. I don't think their father is...
Why don't you think? You don't know anything about him. Because, why couldn't he continue with his life as usual?
Because of what the Sins are doing now. Mm-hmm. What the Sins are doing now to me seems like an evil thing. And I can't tell you that the father is... I don't think that that's going to be the storyline with father. Yeah. I don't think it's going to be that clear cut. And so I feel like that, I mean, again, that's only my assumption as to like where the storyline would go. It's based on nothing. Especially because like the father does look evil in a lot of the things that we saw him in. But that could also just be, you know, throwing you off. Like you would expect this to be their father, but it's not.
You would expect.
You could, you would honestly, like maybe expect.
I'm here more not expecting that. Whenever I think of something, his father is not them. Like even in the beginning of the review, I was like, maybe he went to, because he found out about them, he went to fight them to figure out a way how to he stops this whole thing. to me, nothing points out to his father. That's why I'm constantly like, maybe it is because nothing points out to his father.
Yeah, you think like then it's...
Yeah, that's why I'm
like he wouldn't expect it, so like it's possibly that.
Yeah, that's why I'm like trying to find a way how that could possibly happen.
But you know, now that I mentioned like Bradley potentially being the sin, like there could be a sin, like a person that we know there's a sin that we just don't know is a sin. And Bradley, I feel like could be pride or anger or something like that. Yeah. If it's all connected and it's all coming from some top, because I mean, again, military is involved, and like we know the military is involved because of the horrors that also happened in the Ishvali war, and what was done to those people.
I don't know, but Bradley doesn't seem like a sin to me. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Honestly, he just seems like an evil human. He doesn't seem like a sin to me.
But again, because it all has to connect to the father and the sins. And definitely with Bradley. So there has to be some connection between the Bradley and the sins and their father. So either he's just like working with them, which, you know, could be a case. Or either he's a sin or either he's a father.
That's to me more like that he is just working for the father of the sins. He knows who he is. He knows what he's doing. He's going with it. To me, that's like that. He's just the person in charge, who the public sees like as in charge.
I need to see more.
Like whatever, if this one wants to make a war with the Ishwalis, then Bradley is doing that. But like Bradley is not the one who is actually making those decisions. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
That's how I see the Bradley as a character. I don't know.
I'm just like waiting for one episode to like give me something more.
Oh, well,
like
they gave me a lot,
but nothing in the terms of like who is the father. It made me very confused.
I think it's a bit early.
Like so interesting. I love that.
Maybe it's not.
I love that now we understand, I guess, in the intro why the three sins are separate and what this sin is like by himself. Because like he said along the lines of like we don't see eye to eye or whatever. Like he's not with them anymore, which like makes sense because he's called greed, you know. So like I would assume that he would be greedy of everything and can't get along with anyone. And so like he's not doing his own thing. He's just thinking of himself. He wants to be immortal. He has a group of people besides him. Honestly, his group is very funny to me. Yeah. Like I was kind of wishing that he is not like all evil because he would be so fucking funny to watch. Well, honestly,
he's still funny to watch even if he's evil. To me, all the sins are one of my favorite characters. Like one of the favorite, my favorite part of the show.
I feel like it would be interesting if we had like a sin on our side, but like there's no reason why he would be on our side. He's greed.
Yeah,
like he's gonna do things that benefit him. Yeah, and he just wants to.
They're basically made to be this.
Yeah, I don't know if they could ever like escape that.
I don't think so. I would not expect that.
Yeah, I don't think I would expect that either. I was about to ask, like, did you think are all the sins made at the same time?
Yeah, that's what I want to say.
I feel like they would be.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like if you plan to, you would just make them 7, you know what I mean? So, like, I don't know.
And if they were made 200 years ago, then probably some of them died.
I don't think you can die. I mean, he said himself, he can't really die. But didn't he say, like, he killed himself? And then he was like, back. So like they technically can't die. They might have died like thousands of times, but they're still alive.
That's weird.
And I'm still...
Why would they, I was like, why would they then he want an armor body to not be an eat? I mean, you know, because then I understand why would he want an armor body.
Oh, I don't even want to talk about the fact that like chimeras, was that what they call them, like exist. Well, the like human animal hybrid that exists, and that Tucker was like his experiment to do so, like create this something never before done or whatever, and like it exists. And so like he did this with his daughter for like what?
For nothing.
It's not something.
The military
already did this, like already fucking knows about this.
200 fucking years ago.
Actually, they're not 200.
Yeah.
The sins are 200, but like I don't know how many chimeras. I'm like certain it's like at least when was the Ishwali war? I'm like, everything's back to the fucking Ishwali war. Somewhere there. What I also loved in this episode, as usual, Ed, when Greed told him, oh, you're the type of guy, well, Ed is fucking bleeding, as usual again. Like, you're the type of guy who doesn't care what happens to him, but like, if you touch his family, I can't. That boy is gonna destroy you if you touch his family. Easily like my favorite thing in the world.
Yeah.
Like their relationship and their love is I can't explain it.
Yeah.
I can't fucking explain it. Also, where is Al now? They took him where?
Well, did the teacher and Ed stop this one?
Well, they stopped greed, but...
Well, then I think they're gonna get to and take it
Oh
out.
god, when she
gonna
appeared...
have a big problem.
When Azumi appeared. What a fucking badass. Truly, everyone should be frightened in that room when Azumi appeared. And I love that, like, first she hits Ed. There's danger there.
She's
hitting Ed.
Honestly, she's one of my new favorite things.
She is fucking hilarious.
I just love because she loves the boys so fucking much, and she wants to teach them the best, and she wants the best for them. So when they do something, that's like when you're a kid and you fall and your parent yells at you because like you fell down,
and they're worried for you, and then they want
exactly, and that's the
to...
same thing here.
I don't know like how long we're gonna be with the teacher. I like truly until the end of the show. I need everyone to like come together. Everyone go to Central. Everyone like Winry, Grandma, teacher. Everyone just live in the fucking Central. That's where the action is. That's where Bradley is. We're gonna have to fight Bradley. So like, let's all go there. And I would love that. That'll make me so happy.
Roy brought his entire team with him. It was an order.
I mean, so fucking funny. As if Hawkeye would ever let him go by himself.
Yeah, but I love that he brought the rest.
Honestly, his group looks so fucking good. They look so funny, but like very good. Yeah, and that one John. We have a John!
Gene.
I'm gonna call him John. Okay, I'm calling him Gene. Because I have a boy John that I love the most. But like, Gene, hilarious. I just started dating this girl, break up.
I'll be like, you break up.
He can't break up, he's taking his girlfriend with him. So they're so cute. I love them. I can't wait to see more of that group.
Yeah.
And I honestly want to see more of Greed. Like all the sins are so entertaining, but like Greed thus far seems like I would have so much fun watching it.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like I would just have so much fun.
Yeah, to me my favorite sin so far has been Envy, I think. Yeah, I think I find him the most interesting.
I keep like half expecting, because Envy can change into people. I'm like, there's gonna be a point where it's gonna be Envy, and we're not gonna know.
Love that.
Like we're not gonna know until like it's gonna be something weird, something off. Like it's very dangerous. Like I don't know.
Imagine
I can't wait.
He turns out in one of our guys. Let's say.
Well, yeah, I'm
Roy
like, I'm like someone in next to our kids, like, and then like after some moments they figure it out or something, and we don't know because like how could I know? Yeah, if someone says something weird that I wouldn't expect them to say, just watch me accuse them of being Envy. It's gonna happen, and then I'll probably die because I like accusing people of doing things that they do not do, and then they die. So again, I don't know. We'll see. That's a definitely thing I expect to happen at some point.
Yeah.
And then we'll just have to figure out if it's someone else.
Yeah.
Oh, we also had Scar. So many things happened these 20 minutes.
Scar,
We had Scar who saw his master, who told him like, this is just a pointless revenge that you're taking. And he said very wise words. He's a smart man and everything. And Scar is just kind of like, I have to do this. I do think that he is maybe too far gone to turn back. I feel like because of the things that he has witnessed that happened to his people, I can't see him stopping this, So I don't see like any type of, I guess, happy ending for him. I feel like he might...
Well, not happy ending, but
get his revenge.
Yeah.
Which would be a happy ending if you think about it.
I don't think so.
But like if he confronts, again, I'm blaming Bradley, he was in charge of the army. If he like gets to Bradley, if he can like punish him or whatever, I feel like he then would be like, you can just kill me, I did my part or whatever. Like, so I feel like for him that would be dying in peace.
Yeah, I thought for a second maybe that he could get any type of redemption, but I don't think that's happening. Even though I understand why he's doing whatever he's doing, he's also killing people. And not just State Alchemist. In this episode, he killed 2 not nice guys.
People who came to kidnap him.
Exactly.
Yeah. I feel like let's say what he can get is like if he ever meets our boys again, like by the end he's like, I'm not gonna kill people who like weren't directly involved, like didn't know what was happening. even if they are state alchemists, and I'm just gonna go for the person in charge who made this happen. Like, that could be a thing to happen. I have no idea. I have no idea. He is very motivated, and he is very tunnel vision. Like, I don't think he's very interesting. I don't think anything can really sway him. I would be very interested to see if something could, but like thus far I don't see it. Like, he had a brother. His brother was killed.
I think what could maybe sway him,
that could be like a thing. If he had a brother, he loved his brother, and our kids are brothers, and so like he might be just, you know, that might be a soft spot.
I think what maybe could sway him if some of his people died because of him. Let's say if he wanted to kill state alchemists so badly and cause more Ishvalans dying, and I think that could maybe do something to him. I don't know.
Potentially.
But God knows where the story is gonna go. Honestly, we're just on episode 13.
Oh, there's so many
Love
things.
that.
There's
Love
so
that
many
we
things.
have so many
I hated this animal cliffhanger. How do you do this to me? Well, kind of a cliffhanger, but like it's a cliffhanger. The show usually ends like not on a cliffhanger. So like this is bad.
I'm used to Attack on Titan.
Yeah, true. Honestly, I can't even fucking complain.
Honestly, I wouldn't call this a cliffhanger at all because
yeah,
I don't know what the fucking cliffhanger is.
I feel like after Attack on Titan, I have different
opinions on cliffhangers.
Not opinions, but I have a different standard for what is a cliffhanger. I feel like nothing could be as bad as Attack on Titan, so I feel like everything is fine.
So that's why
I still don't prefer having a cliffhanger, but like it's fine. I'll survive. Yeah. I mean, I know what is gonna happen. Teacher's gonna kill everyone. So like, you know, teacher wins.
Exactly. I don't think
everyone
this is
run.
Gonna be
like everyone
a
fucking
problem
run
for our boys, honestly.
No. But it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
It's gonna be very fucking interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Okay, guys.
Thanks for watching.
Another 10 out of 10 episode. What can I tell you?
Surprise!
We're
shocking.
Shocked.
Shocking.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you very soon. Bye.